All right, what's happening, party people? What's happening? This is your host with the most, Mr. Ron, and right by my side,
the incredible G,
as the Purist.
Oh, you can call me now the immortal G.
Oh my God, the immortal! You like the immortal Hulk?
Yeah.
Actually, just straight out of the topic, I've been actually reading the immortal Hulk. Which like all around nerds.
So that's why I'm not incredible anymore. I'm immortal now.
You're the immortal G.
My hip-hop purist knowledge will forever live on to 40 years of hip-hop, guys, in 1,000 songs.
That's right. So my main man, I believe today is one of your choices.
Yeah.
The choice is yours.
So
and what you got?
2003 Gang Starr. The album The Owners, and the song's called Skills. This is one of the last real joint before he passed away, Primo.
Okay.
Rest in peace. Not Primo, sorry.
Yeah,
Guru, sorry. Primo's still here, he's still producing and put his artwork out there,
But we were actually blessed in 2019 because we got a little Gemsy gem.
Yeah, so Primo came out with something that featured Guru. It's amazing.
He actually tracked down the vocals.
Yes, for many years.
Bought them with his own money.
And it's different variations of Guru over the years. But this is for another review. It's going to make our list. It's going to make our list. So, The Owners, the album, the Skills, so let's hit it. I got skills. As far as originality, after 14 years in the game, Gang Starr coming out with an original track about skills, stating they are still one of the best duos out there. Legends, and it's not something really magical or anything. It's straight up Gang Starr. They just came out, blessed us with a beautiful track. The video is amazing. You see Primo with all the crates around him, and he just starts scratching. And just for originality, how it starts the song, you hear Primo scratching and it says my microphone, he scratched, it Skills. The funky beat, it Skills. What an intro, that's it. 3.5.
Good. Okay. Originality, as for me, I was really happy that when the album came out, the Owners came out, because prior to that, they came out with the moment of truth, which was brilliant. And from my point of view, very difficult to follow. So there was like, how long was it? Because I believe that was in what, 96?
96 or 97, yeah. So then they came with the full clip, a decade.
Yeah,
it was like a compilation.
That was a
greatest hits with 2 new original songs.
Yeah.
And
after they came out with The Owners, which I found was a decent album. Decent.
Yeah.
Good songs. I have to say that I thought that choosing this song as the first single was not the greatest choice. I found there were better tracks, like Who Got Guns, which actually came out afterwards. But I found like Skills would do a great follow-up track, because we haven't heard of you in, a while. And I still find like this album it did not bring anything new to Gang Starr. There was no new energy. Of course, but Skills, we know that they were skillful.
Yeah, but
from the beginning.
It's because
step into the arena, they were skillful.
Yeah, it's because they went their own separate way. They did other things.
Yeah.
Guru went with the Jazzmatazz project. Yeah. So that's why I think it was a statement choosing that as a first song. Said even if we went apart, we still got skills. We still got skills. That's how I perceived it. So how did you fare on the originality?
I gave it a 3, solid 3.
Solid 3.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Delivery, lyrics, and flow. Everything's on par. Real hip hop. Like Guru always said it. It's mostly the voice, and he's got the voice. He's got the lyrics, the rap. How could certain things you cannot explain? It's Guru, It's like he's still it's more skillful. His rhymes are sharper on the surgical level, And like as a hip hop portable, I got it's the true and living with a youthful vengeance. And I'm a Judge Mattis, your ass, give you a crucial sentence. You need at least 12 jewels to practice, yo. You're too enthusiastic, male groupie bastard, yo. Wow, in these 4 lines, you have so many. The true and living with a youthful vengeance. He's telling you that they're old timers, but they still have that energy, that strive. And you need at least 12 jewels to practice if you know about your jewels, guys,
That's right. That's
so,
right.
4.5, man. Okay, it's nearly perfection.
Okay.
Guru at his best. Guru at his best,
I do agree with you, Guru at his best. And again, the monotone flow strikes again. And one thing that I really have to point out on this track is that Guru's on the hook. Mm-hmm. There's no R&B joint.
No.
There's no like a girl.
No, that's
singing.
True.
And
because a lot of the last songs like this,
there was a little tendency to go that route. Skills, top rank, point blank, we vital. Spit flows, rip shows, beat the recital. Skills, and it's just like I was like, wow, just on the hook.
Yep.
Sold me. Why they call us the most consistent, most significant. Once again, some old slick shit. Brothers are amused by other brothers' reps. Some will text, catch others for checks. And I also like the fact that he's reminiscing when he says brothers are amused by other brothers' rap.
That's just to get a rap. That was one of the first classics, So
first of all, you can't touch Guru. Lyrically, you can touch it. And I know some younger cats might not mess with him because at some times it could sound outdated and a little monotone. But what I find what the new generation doesn't understand is that Guru had his own voice.
Yep.
He came on, you knew he was Guru. You were like, is this Future or is this what's his name? That dude from Offset, right?
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We sound so old, by the way. Alright, there's one of those new young men doing the rappings. Anyhow, so for that, courtesy, of course, of Genius.com, for delivery, lyrics, and flow, I give it a 4.
Yeah, that's good. Let's continue with the production beat part, guys. Primo at his finest,
Indeed.
At his best once again. This guy, sometimes I wonder, does he lose the inspiration or not? Like a lot of big producers like Swiss Beats, Timbaland, they told you after a while, the Bomb Squad from Public Enemy fame, they said sometimes they lost it, and they had to take a break.
Yeah.
And that's why I love with Primo. Primo doesn't put out like these guys back to back. So sometimes you don't hear from him. That's why, because he said that's how he resources himself, The other ones, when they start producing, they produce for everybody, they keep giving clothes, and then they oversaturated the beat.
They saturate the
Timbaland said it once, he had to take a break because he said, I didn't know what to do. They were asking me for these beats, but I was like, I was fed up of doing these beats, So Premier, this guy has the skill built in his bloodstream for ill beats, and Guru co-produced it too, helped him out. That's what was cool about this one, What more can I say? The sample contains 6 amazing samples, Shadows by the Mysterious Flying Orchestra in 1977, Rapper Dapper Sniper by Edwin Birdsong from the 1980. They sample their own stuff just to get a rep, by them. They also sample KRS-One, Rappers Are in Danger from 95, and they sample Public Enemy, Bring the Noise, the 87 track, and a song by Rakim in 97 that came out called Intro, So all these, when you try to figure out all these songs and they combine, they create that song Skills. Oh, go to woosample.com, go listen to the excerpts of these samples, and you'll be like, wow, this guy, how did he come up with a track like this, So I give it a 4.5. It's not missing just a tiny beat, Primo, for your perfect beat, because I got some perfect beats from Primo to present in these 40 years of 1,000 songs. So I'll give you a blaze. So maybe my hum is not perfect, but you'll see when we'll talk about that song later on.
All right. And I know exactly what you're talking about. Who's going to take the weight?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so as for me, production and beat, Primo strikes again with a signature instrumental. You actually went through samples, 6 samples deep, courtesy of whosample.com. Definitely part of Gangstar's catalog of meaningful tracks, especially the instrumental. I really enjoy the instrumental, and for that reason, for production and beat, I give it 4.
Relevance, longevity. It's a fairly new track. Yeah, it's still it has a decade built in, 2003. So
almost 2.
Yeah,
almost 2. It's like 16 years.
Yeah, 16 years.
It came
almost
out
2.
in 2002.
And the beat, 2003. And the beat still, when you listen to it, it doesn't sound outdated. Primo's beat never sound outdated.
I agree, because it's classic boom bap. It's like classical music never sounds outdated.
That's true.
However, I find Guru's delivery is a little outdated. A little.
Yeah, because of the new way of rapping. That's why. But but to me, this song will definitely stand the test of time. To come out with a bold statement like this in 2003, such as Skills, and it could stand for me because Primo beats never gets outdated. Maybe, like you said, Guru, maybe in another 20 years, people will be like, oh, it's like, but his voices will still remain sharp.
For sure.
For sure. But maybe the delivery, like you say, with time, maybe in the future it's robots that's going to be rapping, so we never know. I could be amazed with that world. And that song was sampled in 7 different songs. Currency sampled it in 2008 on this song called Brett Favre. Other cats that I don't know, like in 2004, Keaton and Hive, and then in 2008 you got French Instrumentals, Bassi Mastro. But it shows you, like, you have Oli Ozen in 2010, 2015, Ormaz, Lackman in 2016. These are like rappers from other places, other countries, everywhere.
Yeah, from the world.
From the world. So you see the influence is strong. Guru and Gangstar, Primo. So if they go it's that their voice. It's not like Burn from Meek Mill. It's sampled by all the other guys from his own era because they try to compete. Everybody takes their beat, but it's another kind of influence. It's more respect and art craft, So for that, I give it a 4.5.
Nice. Okay. Longevity. I think that the beat is a classic beat. Okay. But I feel that the acapella might have lost a step in the last decade. yes, if you look at now, like the cadences change. Even though Guru is a great lyricist, however, that monotone flow, which is unique to him.
Yeah.
Totally unique to him.
True. True that.
I can see how younger cats might find it a little repetitive. Okay. But again, they're on another level. Yeah. So I get that. So
because we live in an era, it's more hyped up music, it's like more stressful.
Not only that, but again,
more excited,
now don't forget, now lyrics have been replaced by melodies.
Melodies, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
That's sad.
So it is what it is. Relevance, longevity, I give it a 4. Okay. Now, as for you, as we go powerful impact.
Boom!
From the cannon. So,
Impact-wise,
Gangstar is not a chart-friendly group.
No.
Okay. I would have to investigate, but I don't even think that they have anything on the Billboard. We would need.
They try to like rap singles, Billboard rap singles, but not the top 100. I don't think.
Okay.
But we'll check that information for future Gangstar.
Either way,
it's irrelevant for that. It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Again, Gangstar, Guru, and Primo are legends in the game, and it doesn't matter. Okay. However, I feel that for this song, there were songs that were a little more impactful. Again, like Who Got Guns? For me, I think that was one of the best tracks from that album. And for that reason, for impact, I give it a 3.5.
Me, I think the thing like you were talking about prior to that, the last point, relevance and longevity. Like the outdated flow, that's monotone. But don't forget, Primo beats are not made for the new generation of rap. I don't think I've heard any.
Actually, I have.
Oh, yeah?
There is this guy, A$AP Rocky, which is most into like trap.
Yeah, but A$AP Rocky is a versatile rapper.
Yeah, he is.
He did things with that lady. Forgot that one. White girl that does pop. I love her music, man. I got a blank,
That white girl that does pop?
Yeah. It's like subliminal stuff. Her name, her dad is a billionaire. She's a wealthy girl, so I got a blank, guys. But she did things with A$AP Rocky, and A$AP Rocky is versatile. He's a complete rapper. Compared to others, he could adapt to different things. That's why I don't think you could see Meek Mill on a beat like this, He's gonna sleep on it, He's gonna be too slow, So Guru and Primo, perfect combination. Even the other projects from Primo, like Little Dap, what was it called?
On the mix.
Sorry.
No,
Little Dap, the group, what was the name? Group Home, You got Melky the Nutcracker, these guys. They all fit.
All part from
yes,
Starr.
but they all fitted with that sound.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear Wu-Tang on Guru.
Primo has the skill, the capacity to find the beat for you.
Yes, that's true. And only you.
Primo don't do like generic beats.
No. And if he doesn't feel you, he won't produce for you. Primo, that's what I respect. He said, but I don't feel your sound, I couldn't fit your music. And I think this song will impact the future generation, just as the previous main classes from Gangstar. We have to give them more time, maybe, and prove me wrong, anyone. So for me, it's a straight up beat, and the track, the verse, the lyrics, the voice, all the elements, so 4.5.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So to sum it up, For originality, I came up with a 3.5. What about you, Ron?
Okay, so I didn't think it was that original. I gave it a 3.
So for flow delivery, almost perfect, 4.5.
I agree with you. The monotone flow strikes again. I give it a 4.
For the beat, almost a classic, 4.5.
Signature primo instrumental, 4.
Relevance, I went up with a 4.5 too.
Lost a few steps the last decade, I would say lyrically, but still a solid 4.
Okay. And for the impact, I went up with a 4.5 too.
3.5 for me, and I got a total of 18.5 out of 25 for a 74% with a rhyme-based status.
I went up with a 21.5 out of 25, 86% above the clouds status.
That's right.
So, hey, it's good. This last 2-3 reviews, we were not too far.
Yeah.
We didn't argue too much, you know. My favoritis status didn't come up.
What's up with your favoritis?
No, but it was a source collected.
You've been taking the favoritis pills. That's
No. I got some 5s coming out for you guys in the future. You know, don't forget that's episode 27. We rounded up with this, and please comment what you think about Guru, Primo, Gangstar, Skills.
That's right.
So
thanks a lot for watching, guys. Check out our podcast on Spotify, Under 40 Years of Hip Hop.
Yep.
Subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And also click on the little bell, ding, 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 so that you get a little notification whenever we post some new material.
And thank you for Hip Hop Purity, our knowledge. Thanks to Wikipedia.com, Genius.com, Discog.com, and RateYourMusic.com, and WhoSample.com for all source of information that we use with our own knowledge and logical judgment, you know. So thank you very much, people. Peace. Thank you, party people.
And we out.
We out.